Despite the fact that the first two Marvel Disney Plus series, WandaVision and The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, did take place after the blip, Thanos, and the other universe-shattering events of the Infinity Saga, they never seemed like they were truly propelling the MCU in a new direction. This is where Loki stands out. Loki has a great deal of soul-searching and character development, but it also takes us to new places and introduces us to new characters. It's not only fun to watch, but it also builds anticipation for what is about to come. Loki picks up where the titular trickster left off in Avengers Endgame by introducing a major concept. He awakens face down in the sand of his own art-deco version of Dune, surrounded by a squad of black-clad armed guards who whisk him away to the Time Variance Authority, TVA, headquarters, which are reminiscent of the 1930s. The episode does an excellent job of introducing us to the concepts of protecting the sacred timeline from an unauthorized alteration by having Loki act as a proxy for the viewers as everything is explained to him. This enables the series to stand by itself, instead of requiring the completion of 20 films' worth of research in advance. The fact that clerks at the TVA use the all-powerful Infinity Stones as simple paperweights brings this point home even more. Tom Hiddleston is as good as ever as the Prince of Asgard, who finds himself far from home. He brings his usual charm and cheeky personality to the table, as we've come to expect from him. Besides Loki, we aren't familiar with any of the other characters, which helps the first few episodes feel alive and thrilling, rather than a retread of previous episodes. In fact, it's only when the series takes a step back that the pace slows and the story becomes less fascinating. This occurs occasionally throughout episodes 1 and 2 as Loki sees archived footage of what is to follow. It doesn't quite deliver the emotional blow intended, instead serving as a bland clip show for MCU fans. The early scenes introduce us to a few key TVA members, each of whom develops to varying degrees during the season. The first character we meet is Mimasaku's Hunter B-15, a commanding presence with a well-crafted arc that spans 6 episodes. Then there's Gugu Mbatha, Judge Raw's Ravonna Renslayer, a TVA higher-up who is kept hidden for most of the series, which doesn't give her much of an opportunity to shine. Owen Wilson's Agent Mobius, on the other hand, is a highlight, giving Loki a new outlook on life every time he shows up on screen. Wilson's trademark dry delivery, combined with a brilliant script that allows him to shine, never fails to entertain, especially when bouncing off of Hiddleston's Loki in buddy comedy style. It's no surprise then the episode 3 is the lowest point in the series, as we're stripped of the duo's relationship and instead given Loki a new partner. While Loki and Mobius are the ideal pairing, Sophia DiMartino is also excellent in her role. We won't say who she's portraying to save spoilers, but she holds her own against Hiddleston, which is no small task. She develops as a character as we get closer to the end. DiMartino's shrouded character is a key component of the show's underlying theme throughout, encapsulating the show's 2 major aspects: trust and free will. Every interaction is laced with trust and, conversely, distrust. Is Loki able to put his faith in the TVA? Is he someone the TVA can rely on? Is he able to put his trust in his new associates? Is he even capable of trusting himself? There's not much more I can say about the plot from episode 3 onwards, without giving away some big plot twists. But Loki's faith in whom he chooses to trust determines the outcome, all the way up to the spectacular ending. Episode 6 is possibly the best Marvel TV episode so far. With a star role from a noteworthy new cast member who, in contrast to the fast-paced, action-packed events of the previous 2, slows the pace down in favor of exhilarating conversational staging. It's a conclusion that hammers home the ideas of trust and free will, giving a stunning and tense closing few minutes with enormous implications for the MCU's future. The second half also does an excellent job at conveying a sense of grandeur. From the elegant yet bureaucratic browns of the TVA, which you wouldn't be surprised to see Don Draper sit in, to apocalyptic sky showering down death in shades of blue, purple, and green, every detail of the set design has been thoroughly considered. Showrunner Michael Waldron and director Kate Herron give Loki a distinct personality by combining elements that are familiar to us, such as a talking cartoon clock named Miss Minutes and a character who appears to be an alligator. Later, episodes also successfully balance a wide ensemble of characters who play a small but vital part, the most notable of whom is Richard E. Grant, who gives gravitas to the plot while dressed in a hilariously ludicrous outfit. The 6 episodes of Loki overcome an unsatisfactory first half to become a fantastic and thrillingly consequential television season. While it lacks WandaVision's emotional heart, its bold topics, great performances, and distinct visual identity provide plenty of laughter and drama. Most significantly, it concludes on a high note that is not only thrilling to watch unfold, but also offers up a new world of possibilities to anticipate. A great cast supports the theme of love, deception, and self-determination. Hiddleston gives Loki a depth we haven't seen before, gradually peeling back the trickster persona to reveal who he is when he's not causing havoc. And he has magnetic chemistry with both Wilson and DiMartino. The former is full of playful banter, while the latter's a mix of tender moments and fierce battles. To balance things out, there's a curiously simple bureaucrat, an off-kilter man behind the curtain who makes eating an apple appear dangerous. A tough but conflicted TVA hunter, and even a suspiciously pleasant, Siri-like character named Miss Minutes. Everyone just seemed to be having a great time. It's also immensely charming, not only because of the fantastic characters, but also because of the universe and aesthetic, which range from the 1970s-style retrofuturism to stunning extraterrestrial landscapes that look like something out of a Roger Dean painting. Things get crazy when you encounter a whole group of Lokis, including an alligator and a Loki who has lived to old age. Loki is a combination of sci-fi elements that might not be wholly unique, but feels distinct from the rest of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It is both lighthearted and poignant, and it looks fantastic. In fact, Loki is a lot more self-contained. Of course, these are references to people and plots, but they are secondary. So if you're new to the Marvel Universe, Loki is a great place to start. It's the finest of superhero genre without all the baggage. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a thumbs up. Have you watched Loki all the way through yet? Let us know down in the comments. And if you want to see more videos like this one, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified of our next videos, and I'll see you in the next one.